We also have strategic deployment and talent alignment through Hoshin Kanri, and that is with Maria. Maria, are you here with us?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes.
I can hear you, Maria.
Hi.
Okay, the stage is yours.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Mauricio from Lean Institute of Argentina. It's a big pleasure for me to stay here with you to share in this amazing case of Lean journey in Argentina. María José Cortines is the industrial director of Ramondín. Welcome, María José. You can share your challenge and your.
As Mauricio say, I'm María José Cortines. I'm from Argentina. I'm chemical engineer, and we work together in our strategic development journey in Ramondín. Can you pass the second? The other one, sorry. So Ramondín, what is Ramondín? Is the world leader group in capsules manufacturing, and a few years ago also in screw cap. We have 6 facilities in the world, 1 in USA, 2 in Latam, 2 in France, and the principal in Ramondín, La Guardia, Spain, sorry. So continue. Our products, our brands, we produce all kinds of capsules for wine, spirits, champagne, for different products, tin, aluminum, poly, ECAP, and also the other one, screw caps, different kinds of products. Okay, let's start with our project. So for everyone to understand this one, I'm going to mention our starting context. We have education and knowledge gap, resistance of leaders, lack of employee engagement, lack of leaders' commitment, lack of collaborative problem solving, and also several jobs in different organizations. So what's going on? Every decision-making, performance control, and problem solving, highly centralized in management. That was my position. Operational areas with lack of autonomy and tools to manage their own performance. The organization exhibits a lack of alignment. If you ask in that moment to my team what they think about the strategy or where we have to go, everyone answered a different thing. So, but I was convinced that I have an excellent team, but everyone there, we had isolated improvement efforts without a common framework, sorry. So this one is the same, move to the other one. I don't know. So this one, this graphic can show you a picture of in which situation we start. Nobody was aligned in each level. We have a daily meeting, but was disconnect to the strategy plan. We give solutions to our teams, to our operators, and they give a lot of problems for each solution. So this was not working. So our global objective was connect strategy vision with daily execution. Continue, please. The plan and proposal, the key objectives was align strategy, process, and people, And the most important one, connect strategy, the Hoshin Kanri, with daily execution, the lean daily management through visual indicators and also performance boards. So the objectives were cultural evolution, culture of collaboration, team autonomy, leadership evolution, and continuous improvement model. So how do we do it? We use 3 pillars, our transformation pillars. The first one, daily management. There we define the different meetings, the structure, the KPIs, the pillars, also the Hoshin Kanri. We start with the strategy KPIs and define all the KPIs for the different levels in the company. And we use Address as our problem-solving tool. The strategy management using the Hoshin Kanri model, everything use the same standard, the Address. Everyone was working in solutions. All the plans, all the action plans, all the efforts were aligned with the strategy, and everyone has the same pillars: safety, quality, demand, cost, and people. Another thing, we work in our Oveda room. At the beginning, we have like a closed room in the middle of the plant with some windows, but the communication was not good. The visual, that room didn't have a visual impact, and the standard was not working. So we changed everything and moved the Oveda room to the middle of the plant between the 2 principal processes that we have. So with this primary objective, from traditional model to the OPEX model, we get to this win-win: people needs and also the business requirements. So the development of Ramondin operational system. Let's talk about that. The different stage. First one, immersion, development, and team training. Second one, collaborative prototyping with the team. Third, development in pilot area. Fourth, factory-wide development and all teams. And 5, and the last one, expansion and growth. Okay, here now I'm going to mention the different meeting that we defined for each level. Here you can see the standard for every meeting. This one is the level 1, the shift meeting. We define the rules, the frequency, how many times, where it's going to be, at which time, who has to be in that meeting. Then the filters that we are going to use to that meeting. For example, how many hours you have to take to put a problem, how many take to solve a problem that you put in that word. For example, in shift meeting, we have to take between 8 and 24 hours. Then, as I already mentioned, in every meeting, we use the same pillars: safety, quality, demand, cost, people. And the standards are the same. Let's move to the second one. So this was the prototype for the shift operation meeting. Continue. The implementation, this is the board. This is how it's in the plant actually. Continue, please. Continue. Then we work in level 2, daily meeting. The same, we define rules, filters, KPIs, and the standard. This, continue please, this was the prototype. And in the picture you are going to see is in the Ovella. This one is the implementation, is close to the shift meeting. So you have like the whole picture of the day, the shift, and then the daily meeting. As you can see in this picture. Then in the third level, we work in the weekly meeting. This one takes more time. We analyze medium long-term actions between 2 and 8 weeks. We change the place we do in the middle of the plant with windows, but more focus in that kind of problems long-term. And this one was the prototype. The important on all of this definition was that we are not repeating the KPIs. We are not seeing in every level the same KPIs, but all the KPIs are aligned to the strategy KPIs. Continue, please. The prototype, let's move. Sorry, I have to win time. Continue. It's not moving. Okay, the implementation. Here we can see part of my team. They were the leaders of this A3. And if you focus on the important ones, you can see the economic results. So in this case is how the information goes. We start, everything was aligned, the KPIs, also the address information. And nobody of this can be possible without the people development, because you can try to design a new system and ask everyone to start with this new system without involve them in the develop, but the result is not going to be good. So now you are going to see some pictures working with the team in the middle of the plant in all the things that I already mentioned. Here we have daily meeting, training, all the people from the plant. In the last picture is the leaders involved. Mauricio helped me a lot with all of this implementation. So thank you, Mauricio. They guide to get all these results. And as we involve them from the very beginning, they think that this system, that these standards are their standards. So from the first time that we start using them, they complete everything, and the change in the culture was incredible. Let's move. Another one. Sorry, it's not moving. Estás muteado, Mauri.
We lose the connection, but one moment, we share in 1 minute.
Okay.
If we see the question in the chat, the question that was, did you see this and all your plans around the world? For the moment, this application is only in Latin America. The idea is create the level 5 in our Hoshin Kanri in Ramondin to transfer this model in each country, to align the talent in every country in the world.
And also this model that we design the company feel really happy and likes the quickly results. So they move me to the US plant, and I'm trying to implement everything that we develop in Argentina. So the plants that have this same methodology are the LATAM one, Argentina, and also Chile. And the idea is to continue expanding this methodology and standard in all the rest of the companies.
Sorry for the problem of the presentation and the connection, but the key point of this development was the people development, this type of project. And the most important for us to change the culture was create the system. This is the only way to change the culture. Fix the daily management in each part of the company, in each level of the company, align the people in one model. And this is the only way to create the culture and to change the mindset of everyone. Right now, a little information, María José was transferred to USA to create the new challenge in your career. And the factory and the company was 3-4 months without any director, and the autonomy of the people of all the level of the organization was very, very good. They working alone in one model using Hoshin, and everyone know which is your daily work, your challenge, your next step, and use A3 for develop the long-term problems and align the talent into the organization. The next step is create the global model to transfer this A3, this implementation between the country, and develop people in the rest of the country and align the talent between the different departments in the different countries. This is the general idea of the model. And we can see different questions. Sorry, you will line to do a virtual game but to see the practice. I think yes, we don't have problem. Yes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of picture about this presentation because the transformation and the new Bella in the factory is totally different at the past, and the development of the factory is totally different, and you can see the same workers and the same people of the sheet making the lean and making the continuous improvement every shift. This is amazing. It's a great work of María José and their team. And another question is, can you share the presentation? Yes. The next one is, you integrate Miro in your management process. Are you doing it?
Yes.
You answer?
No, you please.
Yes, we use Miro in everyone level. It's the key tools and the key platform to develop the project, especially the report, and to create the prototype in the different boards. And anymore, like the idea, and did you have in all the plans? Nice tip development. This is the different question we have. The last one, how do you measure the competence of the workers? And you using each capability matrix? Did you establish level of knowledge for the workers? A great question. This is our next big challenge. The idea is create the different tools to check the competence of the worker, but for especially to see the needs for develop of the work, not the competence, the need for develop each people in the teams. The idea is use the different tools. María José, you can show the idea.
No, sorry, Mari, I can't hear you correctly.
The idea is not measure the competence, measure the needs to improve and learning of each worker in each level. This is the idea for the next step.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Any question
so
more?
We have a lot of work to do, but I think that we start really, really good with good results, and also the team is happy. You know, when everyone is involved, the culture change and the results change, and it doesn't depend on the leader. So for me, it was a great decision to start working with Mauricio, and all the implementation, all the design of this system is the best. Thank you.
Okay, we have one more, and Vladimir tell, and of course the people development was the core. Yes, this is was the key point. This is the key point right now for María José in USA. Develop the new daily management system and the Hoshin Kanri in California. And the next step will be align California with Latin America, Chile and Argentina. And the next step after this will be France, Spain, of the different business units we had Ramondin in the different part of the world. What is the time frame for the USA system? The last question. The reality is this system was developed in 8 months, 6 or 8 months, no, María José?
Yeah, but depends. I think that depends on the quality of the team, the knowledge of the team. The LATAM team has like average 20 years, 15, between 15 and 20 years of history in the company. So nobody was new over there. They knew exactly the process, everything. And
5 seconds. It's
yeah,
finished.
so it's finished, sorry.
Thank you very much, and sorry for the problem.
María José, thank you so very much. Thank you for adjusting so quickly.